Welcome back to Daytona International Speedway. That's the view from the Winston Tower of the green flag to restart this race at lap 96. Jeff Green in front of Randy LaJoie, Kevin LePage, Chuck Bound, and Kevin Grubb. Adam Petty up to 6th place in his first Daytona start.
Great drive, and he's just been just in front or just behind all the major wrecks today. He's doing a great job, and I'm sure he has a great spotter up there in his grandfather, Richard Petty.
Randy LaJoie gets a draft off of Jeff Green as those two cars pull away by about 4 car lengths. Bill Stevens.
Lyndon Amick and Todd Bodine both out of the race. You're okay, but disappointed, obviously. Lyndon, you know what happened out there, I guess.
Yeah, well, I was up front, then got in second gear, was trying to take off there, and got about 7,000, and transmission spun out of it and broke it. And I was trying to wave them off, tell them I was coming off, because I was definitely off the pace, and they all got jumped up behind me. I feel sorry for them. I'm happy for Scanna and Powertail Erickson, all the guys supporting me. You know, we were up front. That was the biggest thing. We had good pit stops. The guys worked really hard and did a good job with the car. Just something broke, mechanical stuff. But that stuff's going to happen. We'll be up front hopefully next week.
Todd, you're pretty helpless.
Yeah, that's the wrong spot at the wrong time, that's for sure. Now, the Phillips 66 car was running good. You know, we lost our primary car in practice yesterday, cut down the right rear, and Dennis Shoemaker was kind enough to let us use his race car, and the thing was running great. Guys busted their humps all morning to get it together and get it on the line, and the Phillips 66 Chevrolet was up front, and it's a shame. We had a shot to win a race.
Back upstairs. 12 cars in the lead draft on the left of your screen. That's Adam Petty, number 45, getting jostled around.
Boy, oh boy, Andy Hillenberg there, very close to spinning out. He got touched in the back, but good car control, got back straight.
Adam Petty, at number 45. His grandfather was going to come up and join us here in the booth for a bit. His grandfather just said, I don't think so. I'm too nervous. Won the Daytona 500 7-time, won 200 races. I need to be by myself. I'm too nervous watching my grandson.
Well, he is doing a great job. He's hanging on to that lead draft. He's moved up to 5th spot this lap. The last Petty to win in his first Daytona appearance was Kyle, who won the ARCA 200 here about 20 years ago.
That's him right there, and he's on his way to the front.
Single file they come. Things have settled down here just a bit. And now it's Petty who climbs the hill in turn 1.
Yeah, he's trying to make a pass on the outside, and looks like he's going to make it.
Anybody ever watched Richard Petty run this racetrack realizes he run a very high line. And he moved up there, and he didn't lose any ground by doing it.
Brad Loney, number 90, went with Petty, while Casey Atwood, 27, makes it 3 wide in the back straightaway. School's out, rookies. Here we go.
Chuck Bound almost lost control, is moving around. Adam Petty got touched just a little bit, got sideways also.
They are going at it. Did Brett Favre say, let's get it on? That's what they're doing.
Getting it on and tearing it off. Fenders, that is. Well, these rookies won't have to worry about who to run with.
They are holding their own and doing a great job.
The hero in that last little skirmish there was Chuck Bound, because he was in the middle and got completely sideways.
63 is Bound.
That's his car.
Watch him wiggle right here. Then McLaughlin on the bottom, he moves up right there.
And there was not quite room for him to go between Adam Petty and the 90 car, Brad Loney.
Here's another look at it. Petty is 45, Bound is 63 in the middle as Atwood, 27, drives underneath, and here comes McLaughlin, 34.
Right here, they get together. You see him get sideways, and he touches Adam right there. Adam gets back straight.
Well, both Adam Petty and Chuck Bound did a great job there because both their cars were hit.
For the lead, Randy LaJoie takes it away from Jeff Green.
And look who's moved in there just behind him in the 27 car. Casey Atwood in second place.
Casey Atwood started this race 18 years old. I think he's about 40 right now. 3 wide again.
Adam Petty on the bottom in the 45 there takes a spot away from McLaughlin as they go through. Now McLaughlin's in the middle part there. That's where all the turbulence is, and you can get sideways in a moment.
Andy Hillenberg, 18, passes to the inside and coming around the outside. Jeff Green, 32 back to the front, and 37, Kevin Grubb.
And there's quite a bit of damage to the right side of Kevin Grubb's car. It's amazing that he's running that well. That's the green and blue car, number 37. Here they are, 3 wide once again.
And they're just not going to separate, Ned.
Bowing down on the inside in car number 63. McLaughlin in the middle in car number 34. Kevin LePage on the outside. McLaughlin's car has a lot of damage to it as well in the back.
This has allowed 4 cars to break away at the front. LaJoie, Atwood, Kenseth, and Petty. The old man, Randy LaJoie, they call him. And it's Casey Atwood and Adam Petty that are filling up the old man's rearview mirror. This is going to get big. 101 laps complete, 19 to go. We'll be right back. Getting down to crunch time, 15 laps to go in the Napa Auto Parts 300. Randy LaJoie, the old man, rookie Casey Atwood, and Adam Petty call him, and they are right behind him. Atwood in second, Petty in fourth, and last year's series runner-up Matt Kenseth, that black and yellow car, in third.
Mike, that's 10 cars right there. Any car in that 10-car pack right there could move up and win this race. I'm telling you, they're very well matched right now.
Right now in 5th place is Bobby Hillen. Haven't heard a great deal out of him today, but he's right in the thick of it. He's running in 5th at car number 8.
And right behind him, number 16, the silver car, Andy Hillenberg, who wasn't even the driver of that car until 3 days ago. Steve Grissom was entered to drive the number 18, but was not eligible for a provisional start in this race. Enter Hillenberg, who could take a provisional in order to run this race. 14 laps to go. Could a rookie win this race?
It could happen.
Atwood 27, Petty 45, running in their first Napa 300 at Daytona. As is 10th place Kevin Grubb.
You see that group right there, first and third right now, have a lot of experience on this type of racetrack. The second, third, fourth, those guys, hey, they're doing something. They're in uncharted waters right now as far as what to do when it gets 10 laps to go.
Adam Petty's great-grandfather Lee won the first Daytona 500. Adam's grandfather, King Richard, won it 7 times. Growing up, Adam watched his father Kyle race here many times. Adam, how is it different walking into this track as a driver this week, not a fan?
I think the other morning, coming in here was probably the most special day of my life. I've come in here, 16 years or 15 years. I can remember coming to Daytona every year. As my dad would say, a punk little kid, but I was my dad's biggest fan coming in here. But, this year I came in as a race car driver, I got my own trailer, I got my own crew, and it's a little bit different now, and you feel grown up, but you still remember the days that, like, you come and watch your dad run, you come and watch your grandfather run, and it's just special to start the whole season off. They don't put any pressure on us at all making us start the biggest race of the year here at Daytona.
Not much. Matt Kenseth has been kicked out of that lead draft.
Absolutely. Adam Petty made a move to the inside there. Kenseth was kicked up to the high side, and he's out of that front group right now.
And coming back, Mike McLaughlin in the 6th position. McLaughlin looking for his first good finish here at Daytona. He's had a lot of good starts in this race.
Those front 4 cars trying to pull away to settle it among themselves.
They'd be well advised right now to stay in that long train until it comes closer to the finish. You see these guys, though, Jeff Green in 4th place right there, looking over Adam Petty every way he can.
Randy LaJoie, 37 years old, pulling this pack around Daytona. Twice the age of the man behind him, and the man is behind him. 18-year-olds Casey Atwood and Adam Petty. Bill Stevens?
Mike, all day long, Adam Petty's crew chief, Lance Dieters, has been telling him to be patient, be patient. I just asked Lance, are you still telling him to be patient? He's saying, yeah, but it was a little easier earlier in the race than it is now. And by the way, spotting for Adam Petty, a name you know and trust, Dale Inman.